We're in the middle of the ROI Summit, the annual global ROI Summit for a community of young social innovators from all over the world. We've got 150 people here this week, coming from over 37 countries. And they're joining into it. It's really the entry point into a community that is today numbers almost 1,000 people from 60 countries. This is a community of young social innovators that come together in order to inspire each other, work together, learn from each other. And the terminology that we use is that we connect and create together. And by bringing these people together, the connections sort of this forms sparks that they can work together, and together they form the next generation of the Jewish leadership for the world.
Now, in days when we're talking a lot about assimilation, also about anti-Semitism, it might be surprising seeing all these people here who are proud to be Jews. They're involved in the fact that they're Jewish.
It's an excellent question, because really the question begs from this kind of a situation. And really it's amazing to see that we bring a diverse group of people from all over the world, different communities, where they're dealing with questions of anti-Semitism and anti-Zionism. That some of them deal with it on a day-to-day basis, and some of them it's sort of more under the carpet. But really it's amazing to see these people who really care about their Jewish identity, and they're actively doing things to increase to strengthen their Jewish life, their Jewish identity, and that of the people around them.
Now we're talking here also about an encounter between the Jews of Israel and Jews from around the world. What would you say are the influences between these two groups?
I want to start, because we're in Israel, I want to start by talking about the influence that the Israelis have from this meeting and this encounter with their counterparts from abroad. Because really what we often see with the Israelis is that their Jewish identity is not so clearly defined for them. If you ask them to sort of separate what's their Israeli identity and what about them is their Jewish identity, it's part and parcel, it's all one together, and it's hard for them to separate it. And I think mostly it's stronger on the Israeli part of their identity. But by them meeting with counterparts from all over the world who have a very strong and clear Jewish identity, and they're actively seeking out their Jewish identity and working to strengthen it, makes the Israelis go through some sort of process. And we see the difference with the Israelis. You can talk to them on the first day and on the last day, and they've sort of gone through this process where their Jewish identity comes out and becomes clearer to them. And often afterwards they go out to do all kinds of activities that seek to strengthen they're looking to strengthen their Jewish identity. On the flip side, we see the impact that the meeting with the Israelis has on the ROIers from all over the world, where they can increase their Israeli identity. They learn the complexity of the situation in Israel, and really all together, if we look at it as one big piece, it's all working to strengthen Jewish identity and this next generation of Jewish leadership, which was exactly the dream of Lynn Schusterman when she created this ROI community.